あ
What do you think you're doing?
Bring the area. I'd foresee it. Repender.
Bring up! Bastard expensive! I know.
Guardian Leviosa. Repender. Rebellion. Leviosa.
What just... Bring up!
コンフリンゴかっこいい。ちょっと異常に実際にこうやったらこれぐらいないとやっぱ話になんねえな。
Expelliarmus, Incendio.
Such a thing to me.
Repulsor. Glacius, Defender. Crucible.
What have you done?
Oh, this is...
後ろ姿シリウスブラックなんだけど本当にシリウスブラックだな。
Wingardium Leviosa.
本当に
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Reparo. Imperial.
I am...
Crucible. Confringo.
Who do you think you are?
Leviosa. Descender. Confringo.
あれだな。もっとが
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
ボンバーダーだな。変えた方がいい。
Levioso.
あいつ一番使うんだよ。どうしようかな。どうすれ。こうか。
Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio.
Patrol. About the most exciting thing round here is a limp rat. You'll regret crossing my path.
Revelio.
え、二つのやばくない？
Arresto.
Think you're clever. Cut.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You little
Crucio. Imperium. Glacier. Repulsor. Arresto momentum.
Here to show me some dark magic,
Crucio.
You'll be sorry you did that.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Not so tricky after all, Marlin.
セイレン、テスト。
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
거기 가는 너 면도. 잘하네.
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Accio.
버그 때 날아오고 있다. 가만히 있다니.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chocolate cabbages. Glacier! Cabolso! Defender! Arresto momentum. Defender! Strong.
Dare you use that?
Arresto momentum. Crucio.
I feel a bit.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
It's the student from the
Leviosa. Descendo. Bombard.
I won't rest until.
Accio.
No!
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? What an unfortunate end for you.
Accio. Incendio.
Always something.
Arresto momentum. Defender.
Good as new.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
いいなぁ。俺も行きたいな、ホグワーツ。
I have been meaning to...
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabele.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle. Exactly. As he fell, my father changed back, and then he was gone.
Your fault?
He died. My mother and I tried a few years later.
I'm sorry, Natty.
He was. We all have our but.
Yes.
Exactly. Soon you and I. And once here, we are making. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
미녀. 예, 스토리.
Revelio.
I've always said.
教室地味に初めて行くんじゃねえの？
What if he sticks like this?
Levioso.
Don't be silly, to wear a stick as well, I think. It didn't before, otherwise it's like...
You can't imagine.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Catulso. Lumos. Revelio. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Lumos. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
お前どうやって行くねこれ。 バダケダブラはまだですか。
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. Come and leave.
え、いるやん。あれなの？
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
아이고, 묶어요.
Nothing this way, but no danger. There must be another way to find you.
黒いのかっこいいな。
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
やべえやん。
Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance.
お前、これでよくバレねえな、マジで。
That's the way forward.
この秘宝？おいおい、これ絶対透明マントやん。
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
これ
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
強すぎー。
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
透明マント持って帰れねえかな。
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
いや、どこのせい。
I've never felt such power.
Bombarda! Defendo! Descendo! Debolso! Revelio. Depulso.
強すぎだろ。庭とこの杖強すぎんだが。いいと絶対持って帰る。
Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda.
強すぎだろこの武器。
Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Digger. Descendo. Bombarda.
魔法使えなくなった。
Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Potato. Stupid. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Revelio. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder.
これすぎだろこいつら。
Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender.
早く蘇りのしてくれ。
A simple stone. This must be for me.
身帰りの石だよ。
You are far from finished. Pass through the moor.
I can't believe she's.
Dear sweet me.
Let us always honor.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
お前死んでたんか。
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
「イシドーラ、お父様のために立派なことをしたわね。
そうでしょう。パーシバルは考えすぎよ。感情のことも魔法の痕跡のことも心配ない。封じ込める方法が見つかったから。
やめてないのね。
ゴブリンの銀よ。
これをゴブリンに教えたの？
大丈夫よ。使い道まではわからない。
どんな悪影響があるかわからない。感情に闇の痕跡。
パーシバルみたいね。あいにく確信してるの。あれは力の源、集中点よ。仕組みはわからないけど魔法の力を高めてくれる。
理解できないわ。
役に立つと思うわ。
そういう力をもてあそんではダメ。誰かに。
父さんは楽になったわ。ニーフ、いい点を考えてみて。誰もが苦しみを抱えているのよ。
低いやん。
何してるの？
吸い込んで。感じるでしょ。
イシドーラ、やめなさい。何もかも。
ずっと隠していたのはこの力が怖いからでしょ。私はこれを受け入れる。
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young.
Doran.
Our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Wonder who lives here.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I
know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk. He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Revelio.
こんなにマップ広いんだ。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most...
Don't see myself.
Revelio.
Sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation work out one day. How nice. Ha!
いいね。どうしよう、やってくれ。
Glacier. Arrest him. Imperio. Expelliarm. Incendio. Petrificus Totalis. Accio. Petrificus Totalis. Crucial. Glacis. Defender. Revelio.
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket. What's going on?
Defender. Depulso. Levioso. Descendo. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
飯食べよ。
Oi, pass that pie whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.